friends, John LaRuffa here with another Unbiased unboxing, and today we're going to an island of cats. Well, the Isle of Cats. So this big box came in the mail today, and we're going to find out what's actually inside said island of cats and see how it looks. The components on the outside look cool. I've read a lot about this game. We've got a lot of hype. Let's see what we have when we crack it open. Okay, so first of all, very heavy box. Very nice looking cover with regards to the kind of embossed artwork over there, which looks cool. The back of the box, pardon me, has a little display of the game. Looks like it's semi in progress. Talks about the solo mode, overview, etc. So very cool. Let's just see what we have here with regards to the opening. All right, so taking this open, taking this off, pardon me, opening the box. This is the Kickstarter edition, so it does contain the full Kickstarter pack and edition of the game itself. So we'll be taking a look at what you get when you have that particular edition in this case. Okay, so inside the box, I like that. That's very funny because it's definitely a situation. If you have a pet cat, you should place it here while playing the Isles of Cats because they'll go here anyway and they can go ahead and watch. And interestingly enough, or funny enough, my one of my cats was looking at this box when I got it in the mail, almost as if they knew what was inside. Okay, so looks like we have some components that may have leapt out during the actual transport of this game. We've got a satchel full of goodies here. We'll get there in a second, but first and foremost, I've got to see what all this is about with regards to the things that fell out. So hopefully it's just a couple of these and they make sense and I'm not missing any pieces. So looks like the punch boards will be fairly easy to punch, as we can see here. The illustrations look really cool with the cats, different types of wood in the background as well. Okay, so we've got the first punch board, the second small one here. And oh yeah, these are coming out really easily, no problem there. All right, and then we've got 4 player boards. I'll show you what you got on this. Looks like they're double-sided. Don't know if the sides mean anything different or not, but that's one side. Here's the other. So looking at this thing, they look pretty similar, but you know how it goes. You glance at it, you don't necessarily see it, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, I missed something. But anyway, so that's one of the boards. Looks like they may all be, it may be a little bit different in artwork, but yeah, see, so this has some of these green dolphins on there, or swordfish, not dolphins, gosh, come on. Although I've never seen a green swordfish either, but regardless. So it looks like there's different artwork with regards to the player color, but not to the actual game. So this is probably the purple player, and then you've got his blue or black player over here. Okay, so 4 player boards, like so. Artwork looks good. The player board thickness is also good. Those are nice and heavy. No issues there. We've got some little boxes. And then, okay, so it looks like this board was one of the donors that lost some of the pieces, lost all 4. So that's good. So looks like we're not missing anything with regards to what was in there. All right, so here's a punch board with some of the cats here and other different things and icons and some loot and all sorts of stuff. Very much easy. I think it's gonna, the pieces will just drop right out, yeah, as you can see right there. So punching this will not be difficult at all. Let's go ahead and just kind of peel these off here. Oh, look, and so, all right, so you're definitely gonna wanna be careful when you're picking this up so that components don't fall over the place. But we've got several different punch boards. That was the island that just came out there. So looks like red player's cat board, blue. Maybe it's not necessarily the player, but it's just the color. Don't know yet, because I haven't read the rules. But you can see there are plenty of color-coded illustrated cats in different shapes. All right, so that's what you've got going on. And my guess is these two sheets right here were part of maybe the Kickstarter promotion. Don't know 100%, but that could be what we were dealing with there. All right. And so let's take a look at this. We've got a scoreboard over here. Looks like plenty of double-sided sheets there. No problems. I don't think we're going to be blowing through those, running through those. Got the rule book, so good illustration on the front. And looks like this is going to be bigger on the pictures and not so heavy with regards to small type. So this should go pretty quick, I think, with regards to reading the rules. Solo mode, yes, my favorite. All right, and then something about the lessons module. So cool. Little frequently asked questions in the back there. And then I also got this, which looks like a player aid from the standpoint of the family rules here for those who maybe want a simpler version. Okay, plenty of bags, which is good. Lately I've been opening up board games. They haven't been giving me bags. Like, what the heck is that? We all need them, you know that. One pencil, if you needed a pencil. All right, and then let's see what's inside this satchel here, this burlap satchel. So, first and foremost, we've got a bunch of, looks like fish, meeples and such. So this is the wood pack. Let's take a look what's inside here. All right, that's kind of cool. So we've got some custom little blue fishies. The technical term is fishies, by the way. Just throwing that out there. All right. And then we've got, this looks like a bundle of 3 fish there, my guess. So either that or there are some different types of fish, small fish. Looks like 3. Okay. All right, then I've got this bag of, looks like larger sized cats. Again, I'm not exactly sure what the Kickstarter content was. This has kind of the look and feel of something that might be that kind of situation. All right, so, oh yeah, I guess that's probably the upgraded components because as you can see here, wooden tokens, and then here there's the cardboard tokens for 3 fish and 1 fish. All right, I get it. And then some cards. Lots of cards. Okay, that's the bag. Don't know, the bag's probably gonna hold all the tiles for a tile draw, my guess. And then we've got different player colors. I think this would be different player colors. 6 of them in here, 6 colors. Don't know if those are for each player or not. I only had 4 boards, so there was still a 1 to 4 kind of situation. And then what looks like probably a first player marker right there. All right, now let's take a look at the card quality here of these, if I can find the spot where it opens. All right, very good. Okay, thicker cards, which is good, and a little texture. So these are going to hold up pretty well. Slightly thicker than some of the recent ones I've opened up, which is good. So it looks like we've got, in this case, a whole bunch of different types of maybe scoring cards here. Not exactly sure. But you got different colors, different icons. Again, these feel pretty good. I would say you probably won't have to sleeve them if you're not a avid sleever. Of course, you know that I have talked about that. I am. But these will probably hold up okay without said sleeves. All right, another stack of cards here. Looks like they all have the same back. So I'm sure we're going to be learning about what these do. Obviously, when I read the rules, how else would I learn? Okay, you see maybe some multifunctional cards. So plenty of those. There's a stack here. It's not that hard, LaRuffa. There we go. All right. Okay. Again, some more colors here. Purple. Yellow looks like it's definitely more of a treasure kind of thing. And then blue. Okay. Final stack. And with the final stack, we've got some more blue. Now these you can see the difference on the back, so those will be obviously different. All right, and then a couple of references. Okay, so these definitely are not related. The cats must be of different colors, not related to necessarily the player, because otherwise they wouldn't have these references there. So that makes more sense. All right, so that's what we've got here. Overall, looks pretty good. Here's the little Kickstarter insert. So yeah, it talks about having those wooden tiles and a couple of other different cat and treasure tiles there. And then the lessons modules, which I'm sure are in those cards someplace. So that's about the size of it. Overall, I think it looks very colorful. The components are top notch. I like the thickness here. I didn't really specify it, but just thick enough where these pieces are going to be sturdy, but not, not too thick and not too thin either. Again, with the size of these, they're okay. If these were bigger tiles, we'd have some issues, but you can kind of get the idea of the thickness right here. Just thick enough, just sturdy enough to be just fine. And then everything else looks pretty good. The artwork looks good. A lot of custom different meeples here, little cats, and the boards look pleasant. So that's about the size of it. I should note that looks like we've got some descriptions of cats over here about the aisle and the maybe the different lore or story that goes with it. So that'll be kind of interesting to look at. Again, I like the fact that you put your cat in the box because he's going to be there anyway. You might as well just help him in. All right, I'm John LaRuffa. This was an unbiased unboxing of the Isle of Cats. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. I really do. Helps me out and makes me feel good. All right, talk to you later, everybody. Take it easy.